Yo, what's up, y'all? This is your boy JP, man, Young Phil, and we is back. Season 1 of JPM Live Talk, man. And we're in our third episode twice in one day. Twice in one day. It's a lot of shit going on out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know we cover everything. I mean, we cover all types of news from sports, hip-hop, to entertainment, to movies. Anything that's going on, even if it's local. If you know me and I'm in your city, you got some shit you want me to talk about, let me know. We putting it on the air. You know what I'm saying? Today, I actually have me recording right now on Periscope. So if you tune in to my Twitter account, which actually I'm trying to fix right now, because it's telling me that I have a lot of memory. I do take a lot of pictures and shit. I tend to not delete shit on my iPhone. If y'all a lot of motherfuckers, who is a lot of people out there that just like forget to delete the shit, or you just a hoarder, an iPhone hoarder? I'm an iPhone hoarder. I'm definitely an iPhone hoarder. I forget to delete shit until it tells me, and then by the time it tells me to do it, and I need to do some dope shit like what I'm doing right now, I'm all fucked up. But it's alright. It says I have over 100 videos, which is crazy, but we're gonna delete some of these real quick. But anyways, we're doing our first our first episode of the nighttime on Periscope tonight. So if you on Twitter and you got a Twitter account, follow twitter.com/YoungPhil Music. That's JUNGPHIL Music. Alright, go to my Twitter account right now, log in. You can see the live video of me actually in the studio recording our podcast tonight, which I'm reconnecting back to. And we're gonna do something a little different. Tonight we're gonna talk about the first episode that we ever did. We're gonna talk about the second episode, which was actually just recorded about 5-6 hours ago. And then we're also gonna talk about Pittsburgh with my transition, moving out of Pittsburgh, with all the artists I work with, the producers I work with out here, the different things we've done in this city. So it's been a long journey, but we got a lot to talk about tonight. We got a lot of times on our hand right now, y'all. I'm feeling good. I'm inside the studio. I'm excited. This is our third episode. I actually plan on, which is breaking news right now, I'm going to be starting my own podcast channel on YouTube live. So I will be doing posted videos, and I will be doing live podcast videos as well. I want everybody right now to, you can actually click out of your phone. If you're on your phone right now, click out of your iPhone, your Android, and go to YouTube and type in Young Phil and click on my channel, okay? And make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification button on there. So every time I post something, you get the notification on when I'm on live. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm actually still trying to get us back up on Twitter right now because I had to delete a whole bunch of videos. But we're right there, alright? We right there. But I want y'all to go to YouTube right now and make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. It's youtube.com/YoungPhil Music. Alright? My Twitter is twitter.com/YoungPhil Music, and my IG is Young Phil, which is JUNGPHIL. Alright, y'all. So tonight, the first episode, man, that was like probably one of my favorite episodes. It was like almost 35 minutes long, yo. And I love that episode, man. I talked about a lot of who I am. I let y'all hear a lot of my music. I've recorded a lot of music since then, and that was like only about a month and a half ago. So what we're gonna do is talk about this Tekashi situation real quick. And then we're gonna jump into some other things. I'm pretty sure a lot of people heard the second episode today about Tekashi 6ix9ine in federal custody today. He's been in prison to say for about at least close to a year now for racketeering charges when he was RICO'd by the feds, the FBI. And him and 9 Trey Bloods with Shotty and a guy named Harvey and Shaw. And there's a lot of guys. A lot of these guys are affiliated in the transcripts of what's going on in court right now with this guy. And he's facing 47 years. 47 minimum. But that's guaranteed if he doesn't get his 5K letter, which we talked about in the second episode. So the maximum he can get is 100 years. And if they 30, they could give him to him. So like I had my opinion about it earlier. The personal things that happened to him that probably transpired to him wanting to rat and be a snitch. Yeah, he probably would do that because his life was endangered. His mom life was endangered. He was fucking his baby mom. They was stealing his money. They robbed him, then beat his ass. They took his jewelry, which was worth over $364,000 to actually confirm after I did that second episode. So yeah, it's a fucked up situation, you know what I'm saying? And will he be respected in the streets? Fuck no, he'll never be respected back in the streets again. I just want to pause real quick, just let everybody know we back on Periscope right now. So if you go to twitter.com/YoungPhilMusic, we are live back online right now. You can see me live in the studio recording our next episode. But we're right now talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine, and everybody got their opinions, and like I said, everybody got their theory about this situation. But at the end of the day, that's that man's life. And like I said in the podcast earlier today, what would you do if somebody is fucking your baby mom, stealing millions of your dollars, beating you up, robbing you for your jewelry, threatening to kill your mom and kidnap her? You know what I'm saying? They kidnap your ass. They beat you the fuck up. What would you do? And then the judge and them and turn around and say, yeah, nigga, you don't give us no information about these motherfuckers, you gonna get a life sentence. And the minimum you gonna do is 47 years. What the fuck would you do? That's the real question. And nobody can answer that until they in that situation, because everybody gonna wanna be gangster. Everybody wanna talk that tough shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I ain't gonna snitch. And I don't condone that snitching. That shit's ratty corny. You know what I'm talking about? So what would you do though if you was in that situation? I can't say what I would do because I'm not in that situation. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy that he in that situation. So, that's what that is. We talked enough about it. The second episode was covered. So if you want to hear more about the whole Tekashi 6ix9ine, the updated information, check out the second episode, which is available right now on Apple Podcasts. So go to Apple Music, type in podcast, type in Young Phil, and my podcast show will shop up. So our next line of business for tonight, I'm sparking up this L real quick, y'all. Hold up. Our next line of business tonight is we're gonna talk about Pittsburgh. This city, man. I moved to Pittsburgh in 2007, I think it was like 2007, 2006. And I was here in Pittsburgh until 2009. No, I was here, until 2010. February 2010, I left Pittsburgh and went to Florida. And I came back to Pittsburgh. I left Pittsburgh February 2011. I'm sorry. And I came back to Pittsburgh. It was like around April or May. And that's when I first moved to the Hill District. And I lived up in Sugar Top. And that's when I met my wife. And I met a lot of my family. I call them family. Cause it's 3300 block West Avenue. You heard me? Sugar Top gang. You heard me? Rest in peace. Oh, baby, we miss you, man. Miss you, brother. Real shit, dog. You heard me? And rest in peace to Reese also. I miss you, man. Real shit, my nigga. And rest in peace to my big brother, YG. You know what I'm saying? I love you, big bro. So I met a lot of cats out there. Shout out to Trap, to Pimp, Smooch, Lil B, they whole family, Brock, Quay, my man Jones, man Meezy, Trap, other Trap, there's another Trap, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas I met up there, and Porge, Bowie, all them, you know what I'm saying? Good niggas, yo. Just real good motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Solid niggas. Appreciate everything they done for me over the years, you know what I'm saying? Hold me down. Always support my music situation out here in Pittsburgh. And, you know, Hill District always held me down. I remember the one time, man, I went down and performed for Young Money down in Southside on Carson. It's this place that used to be there called District 3. And I opened up for Young Money, and the whole hill came down that bitch. Niggas, I'm talking about like deep, nigga. Niggas all drinking Henny and shit. They got them on stage and shit. That shit was real for me, man. I love that shit, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I met a lot of people out here, man, from, you know, Grind Mode with Dion, my manager, Joanna, who's, you know, basically been there from the very beginning of my career. Helped me build my brand, invested a lot into me, a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of other things into my career. And I thank her and her husband, Steve, a lot for everything they've done. You know, they met me when I was a young boy. I was an adolescent, not knowing shit in the streets. And they gave me opportunity, so I really appreciate them. You know, I did a lot of big albums with a lot of big people out here. The producers for my first, what was it? My first two albums was Big Germ, Ricky P, and E-Dan. Everybody know E-Dan is the owner of ID Labs, and Big Germ was one of the producers along with Ricky P. Ricky P was actually one of my in-house producers as well, who worked with my manager personally in her studio that she owned. So, you know, thank you. I appreciate everything they done for me. And then I worked with another producer on my third album. I produced my third album, actually on my second album. On my third album, which was Mood, I produced that whole album. So, you know, over the time, we spent a lot of money going in and out of these studios and everything, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it was just, you know, I got to a point when I came back to Pittsburgh, I'm like, man, I just want to invest in a studio. Like, I got the idea of how to be an engineer and a producer. And I learned. And now we're in our third year. I have my own company, which is a corporation, JP Music Entertainment, which I'm signed to my own label. And I have other artists that I personally handle their careers and work with. And, you know, I'm glad and thankful for my studio, you know what I'm saying? And I'm actually sitting here looking at this wall, which I'm gonna show y'all on live, but this is the wall that I had every artist came in, and I got True Classic up there, I got Ray Money, I got Bleeze, I got Zeus, I got Cannon Boy, I got Marie, Boss Mizzle, Young Phil, Cam, Jisho Lee, my manager signed it, Joanna. And then we got a lot of art up there, man. And that's not even all the artists I've worked with. I've worked with probably about, I would say, at least, just in this city, and maybe of the few artists that came out of Ohio, I probably worked with maybe like at least 100 artists right now. So, you know, I've got a lot of records. I have over 600 records in my studio alone just in the last 3 years, between my albums and the different albums and singles that a lot of people have done. I'm very proud of my company and what I've accomplished as a black man, being, you know, this being my first business. I'm only 33 years old, you know what I'm saying? I make amazing music. I've sold a lot of records. I'm still making a lot of music. I got my new album coming out January 1st. It's called 2020 Quotations Visions. I'm really excited about this. I'm not gonna give too much information about it because we're gonna have a whole another podcast episode where I talk about the album, and I'm gonna actually give y'all a sneak peek of some of the records that's gonna be on the album. But I also wanted to give another shout out to my big homie Fetty Roy, which was my dog. You know what I'm saying? For a long time, me and that nigga did a lot of records together. Love you, bro. Shout out to Marie Marciano. That's her new name, Marie Marciano, and I love it. I told her, I said, yo, stick with the Marciano. That's gonna get you somewhere with that, man. You got an amazing voice too, so shout out to them. And everybody in Pittsburgh, man, that I've done business with out here music wise, that's helped me out with my career. I've performed in every venue literally in the city. I think the biggest performance I've ever had would probably be at Hard Rock when I did the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So I did a charity event for them, and it was for the Make-A-Wish Foundation and Mac Miller and Wiz Khalifa and Rostam Records. And shout out to Bobby. Love you, man. Rest in peace, brother. That was for him, who was a good friend and a good artist. He passed away of cancer. Something that I'm dealing with too. So, I'm really excited about the 2020 year, man. My transition right now from leaving Pennsylvania, going down here to Carolina is going to definitely be a little different. I've been up north for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm headed a little bit down south, but a nigga's still from the north. So, you know what I'm saying? But I know it's going to be a good move for my wife, for my family, for my daughter, especially with better schooling. You know what I'm saying? My company gets the opportunity to grow in another city with the clientele we still have in the Pennsylvania region and the New Jersey and New York region that I deal with, and the Ohio region that I have artists in. So I have my business is basically ran throughout Ohio, Chicago, New York, and Jersey, and then all of Pennsylvania. Those are where all my artists are that I work with my company, and the producers and the different companies I work with. And then California, obviously, there's a few companies in Phoenix as well. So we're gonna go back down here, and I'm be close to the Atlanta, which I'm excited to. I'm trying to make the AC3 weekend. I know it's October 12th, which is about a week and a half after I get in town. So I'm gonna definitely try to make the AC3 in Atlanta. It's only 3 hours away from where I be at. Orlando, y'all could definitely look out for me this winter. I will be flooding Orlando and Tampa and Miami, hopefully. I'm trying to do it in a 3-day weekend. Hit each city each day, and we do something real big, and show you guys some new music and some of the new shit that we're gonna be doing. All right, so I got this new album that's gonna be dropping soon. We got a lot of shit to talk about in our next episode. Oh, some crazy shit that happened today, man. Damn, karma is a motherfucker. I don't know if it's karma for him or not, but this motherfucker just has. If we're gonna give the Emmy to who has the worst luck of the year, I'm gonna say Antonio Brown. And the reason I say that is that nigga got fired from his job, from 2 jobs, 2 different NFL teams in 2 weeks. He got fired from the Raiders first, then he got fired from the Patriots today, around about 3 hours ago. Okay, that shit is crazy. And that nigga out here actually living the real life of Craig on Friday, yo. Hey, yo, he really your boy is really living the real life of Craig off of Friday, man. I feel bad for him because it's just it's so much. I don't want to really get into that whole topic with the whole Me Too movement and all that, with these allegations and women and all that shit out, because I'm gonna say some shit and y'all gonna think I'm sexist and disrespectful and all that. I don't give a fuck though. This is my opinion. It's the 5th Amendment that I have. It's my right, motherfucker. So But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna have an episode where I'm gonna just go fucking ham, and it is what it is at the end. So that's probably what he's going through in life right now, Antonio Brown. He's just going fucking ham, and shit's happening. It's going real fucking fast for him, and I really hope that whatever this allegations is right now isn't true. I hope that he's an amazing player. I'm not a fan of the Steelers, but I am a fan of Antonio Brown. Yeah, I make some memes and put up on him. Yeah, of course, I'm a joke on this shit. Fucking's funny too. At the same time, like, nigga, he's probably laughing too. Like, at the same time, I can't believe this shit again. But he's probably fucking pissed too. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He's an amazing player. When it comes to him playing football, he's an amazing football player, and I think he should be given another chance. There's been a lot of shit that's happened with the Patriots in the past. We're not gonna talk about the owner, who's been charged and indicted on running a prostitution ring and hiring prostitutes and having sex with them. And I'm not gonna get into the Deflate Gate situation with Brady, and we go on for days, but it is what it is. We wish the best of luck to Antonio Brown. Our next episode, actually, I told you I was gonna try to squeeze in one more before I left. I just got too excited sitting here at the crib, and I wanted to get another one in. So I'm gonna actually do maybe 2 or 3 more before I try to leave Pittsburgh, guys. And we're gonna get these episodes running. Man, I appreciate all the love and support who is holding JP Music down, JPM Live Talk, Money Bag Gang. You heard me? This is your boy Young Phil, JP Music, and I'm signing out. You heard?